Rhonda. Welcome back to my kitchen. I have been showing y'all a few of my little keto dishes, and I thought that I would offer you maybe a dessert today. That is something we struggle with. Lord, we can do all the things, but sometimes just having a little bit of something sweet just will really tie you over. And so I'm going to make my peanut butter. It's kind of like a cheesecake, peanut butter cheesecake, but it's just an easy cream cheese peanut butter pie. And that's what we will call it. Now, for the crust, I know a lot of crust calls for almond flour, and some people's, no matter what you do to that almond flour, they're just like, I don't like the almond flour. So I have found that I prefer a nut powder versus the almond powder. And I have started using some walnut flour. Now the carbs are very low on this. And I will tell you, if you don't have any nut flour or anything, if you've just got some pecans or some walnuts, you can grind this up and make your crust with just the nuts. You don't have to buy anything special. I just have this on hand because I know I'm going to be making some little goodies for us along the way. But the total carb is 2 grams and dietary fiber is 1. So if you know, you're supposed to subtract that. So this is only 1 carb for 3 tablespoons. Now I've figured up the pie, and everything in it for the whole pie, well, it's the whole pie, or a piece of pie, is going to be 6 carbs per piece of pie. And I know that sounds like a lot to some of you, but on the days that we eat something sweet or have that little special something, we normally will just cut down on our carbs because we do try to keep it 20 carbs and under. Or you can just have maybe a little bite of this. You don't have to indulge in the whole piece of pie. But I'm going to start out with about a cup and about 3/4 cups of this this walnut flour. So we're going to do the cup here, and then another 3/4 cups. We're going to start with that. Now I've got some melted butter here. I've got 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and y'all, I know this looks like a whole bunch of stuff on here. This is y'all know I measure with my heart, so I may add something here and may not. I'm kind of on the fence. Do I want a chocolate crust with that peanut butter or just leave it alone? It would add I already added that carb in, and it would still be 6 net carbs, so kind of on the fence about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this melted butter in here. I'll think about it for just a minute, then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Let's get all this butter, all this goodness in here. I'm gonna start mixing this up. Now you're gonna add sweetener to this, and I tend to like the monk fruit sweetener. You can get this anywhere you want. And I know I have said repeatedly I don't care to do ingredients or recipes that has all these weird ingredients, but keto is kind of, you know, it's very limited, I would say, and some of the ingredients you're just going to have to bite the bullet. If you know, you know. If you're already on this diet, you know, you just bite the bullet on that and go for it. But you can get this. This is the monk fruit. To me, this tastes more like regular granulated sugar, and this is granulated. So it's a white sugar replacement, but it has 0 calories, and it has 8 carbs, but it also has, that is a sugar alcohol, so it is 0. So 0 for that. I'm just going to give this a little stir. I really do like this, the nut crust better, and I've done all kind of pies with these. I mean, just all kind of flavors you can do with these little cream cheese pies. And the cream cheese, you're getting your fats in there, all in one. All right. Now, I'm going to bake this crust for about 10 minutes after I get this in here. But we're just going to spread this out and put this in my little pie pan. And like I said, I'm going to bake it for about 10 minutes on 350. So, and while this is cooking, I will go ahead and just mix up our little peanut butter goodie for the inside. You can take the little cup and press it down however you want to do it. That's why I like to do. Take the cup, the little measuring cup here, and just press it in here. I'm not even going to really go up the sides on this. I'm just going to cook it like it is. And you don't have to have that crust super sweet. In fact, you can also use these crusts as a savory crust to make other things if you don't like that almond flour taste. I can't tell you the people that's like, I don't care how you do the almond flour, I just don't like it, and the coconut flour. So this is a great alternative for that. I don't mind it in some things. Some things it's actually pretty good. But anyway, so here is the crust, and it's going in the oven for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna clean this mess off, and then we'll start mixing up the peanut butter goodness for the middle, for the inside. All right, y'all, while I have that crust in the oven baking, I'm gonna just mix up my my filling for this pie. Now, it calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm gonna go ahead and dump that in here. And 1 cup of peanut butter. Now, I try to stick with the natural peanut butter. A lot of people's like, oh, you can have peanut butter on keto. Yes, you absolutely can. You know, don't want to sit and eat the whole jar, obviously, but we do have peanut butter on it. But I like to get the natural peanut butter. This is just the natural Peter Pan, and it is 4 net carbs for 2 tablespoons, and I'll figure all this up just to make sure I have got that right as well. But so 1 cup of this peanut butter in here with this good old cream cheese, and get it out here good. And then I'm going to mix a 1/2 cup of this Swerve powdered sugar. This is 0 carbs, and I tend to like Swerve better than anything so far that I have tried on the powdered sugar. It seems to taste most like powdered sugar. Like, I can make icing with this. It's a game changer. It is a game changer. All right, so I'm gonna put about a 1/2 cup of this in there. Then I'm just going to give this a little mix up. Give it a little mix. All right. Just going to mix it till it's smooth. Oh, my alarm's going off. Bless it. For my crust, so let's get this out the oven. Oh, now this has got to cool. So, because you can't go putting in a cool, creamy peanut butter cream cheese filling without this being cool. So I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator and let it start cooling, and then I'll continue with mixing this up. All right, we're gonna mix this up now. And this mixture is going to be thick, so no worries. All right, this is good and thick. It almost looks like, well, where'd my spoon go? It almost looks like a thick candy or something when you're making the Buckeyes. That's the consistency. Let me get me a spoon. All right. Mix this up some more with my spoon here. It smells so good. I'm telling you, if you hadn't had sugar or anything in a little bit on keto, honey, you will appreciate yourself any kind of little goodie. I mean, any kind. We'll just get all that sugar out of there. Now, this is a two-step. I'm just going to make me some heavy whipping cream now. Or I'm going to take the heavy whipping cream and I'm going to make me a Cool Whip to add to this, just to fold this in. Wash my beaters here and get them clean off, and then I'm going to mix this heavy whipping cream. All right, all cleaned up. Now I'm going to mix about 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. And I'm just going to whip this until it's thick, and then I'll add me some vanilla flavoring and a little sweetener in here, just a touch. You don't need too much. It's going to be good, good, good. I done finished off this heavy whipping cream, y'all. Oh, she jumped right out on me. Here we go. All right, you just want to whip this until it resembles some heavy whipping or some Cool Whip, and just beat the daylights out of it for just a minute. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla flavoring in here, just about a capful, which is about a teaspoon, and just a little bit of this Swerve. I like just a touch of sweetness, maybe about a tablespoon of that. And you don't even have to add that if you don't want to. We're just going to fold it in over there. Give this another little stir. All right, and that'll do it. For y'all that don't know, if you have any heavy whipping cream and it's about to go, or you find it on sale or marked down or whatever, you know, you can just make some homemade butter out of that. You really just beat the daylights out of it, and that's an easy way to make your homemade butter. Add a little salt to it, and voila. I'm gonna mix this in here. Oh, get all that goodness up out of there. And I'm just going to fold it into this good old peanut butter cream cheese. And this is all it is to it, y'all. Of course, we got to wait on that crust to cool. That takes the longest. That's the longest part right there, waiting on that crust to cool. But this is going to be good. I didn't, of course, y'all know I didn't put the Hershey's in, or the chocolate into the crust. I think I'm just going to do the little nut crust. I decided not to do the chocolate crust, but that is definitely good too, to have that chocolate and peanut butter, because we all know, thanks to Reese's, that pairs really good together. All right, I've got this all mixed in. Now, the only thing I've got to do when that pie crust cools is just pour this goodness into it. And you could always, if you wanted to make a little extra topping, put that on top as well. But I think I bought some of the like Lily's milk chocolate, the little chocolate chips. I might melt just a few and do like a little drizzle on the top, and just so you don't have to do none of that. Or you can add some of the little chocolate chips in here. I have done that as well. The Lily's is pretty good, but it's according to how many carbs you got left for the rest of the day that you want to spend. So there's that. This is what it's looking like, y'all. It is so good. So I'm going to wait on that pie crust, and I'll get it all together, and then we'll get Russ in here to taste it and tell us what he thinks of it. All right, y'all, it has cooled off, and the only thing I did was put the filling in it, and I did melt some of those low-carb chocolate chips, and I just put it right across it, just did a little zigzag, and there we have it. So Russ is gonna come, give us a little taste, and hopefully this will help with his little sweet tooth he has.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Y'all, this is the hardest part on keto, or low carb. I don't necessarily call it keto. I tell you what, the sweets are the hardest part.
Yeah.
Any diet, really, because it's hard to have sweets that are healthy.
I think it's
not
the
necessarily
middle.
healthy. I don't know that that's healthy, if you want to know truth be known, but it don't run my sugar up, I can tell you that.
No. I think it's a mental thing too. When you think, oh, I can't have sugar or I can't have this, I think it's a mental thing.
Right.
Obviously, there's enough sugars out there, enough sweeteners that are keto approved, such as the ones I've used here, and and of course, peanut butter's your protein.
Well, this is your second peanut butter pie that you done made.
I know. One was
But this is it ain't diet, y'all. It ain't a diet. It ain't a diet, y'all.
Anyway,
keep that mentality.
This is a low carb one, and the other one was not so much.
Well, I'm excited because Dan, I know you ain't coming by to get none of this. Anytime we say low carb, I don't want none of that.
You don't want no part of it.
So
no.
This is gonna be all mine.
All yours, baby.
Yeah.
All righty. Give it a try.
Well, I can see right off the bat it's creamy.
Yeah.
Oh man. You couldn't tell me that ain't a regular peanut butter pie.
No.
I'm telling you. Crust.
Yep. I use the nut crust, not the almond flour.
It's very good. I mean, I don't know what to say. You would not know that didn't have sugar in it.
Well.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's sweet.
Yeah. I'm going to figure the carbs, and I'll put it in the description, but because I didn't add the cocoa.
I go back to me another bite.
But with the cocoa, I think it was averaging about 6 carbs per slice. Right. So when you count carbs, it is important, and I do think there's about 8 slices in here. I think that would.
You mathed it up?
Yeah, I have mathed it up.
Okay.
I have mathed it up.
8 times 6.
Yep. 6 and 8's 48 for the whole.
Yeah, some people get 48 carbs in one plate of food.
Yeah,
so you figure, you have one slice of pie a day.
Yeah.
After your meal or whatever, something sweet. I'm gonna tell you, it's very good. You would never know that don't have sugar in it.
What you do is you just plan your carbs so that you have those little extra 6 carbs at night to indulge or whenever in a piece of pie. Yeah, bulletproof coffee.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the low carb keto peanut butter pie.
I will say this.
Yes, what will you say?
It's not a diet food.
No.
Hey, but it's every bit as sweet as the peanut butter cheesecake pie thingy you made.
Yeah.
Every bit.
It's good.
It's very good.
It is good.
It's creamy.
It is.
I done about ate the whole piece. Granted now,
it wasn't a big, huge sliver.
Right, which is good.
Yes, it's just enough.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what you say.
It's just enough. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna say it's delicious.
Just to curb those sweet cravings. Anyway.
Good.
Success.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is what this is about, y'all. Finding something you like and then just changing the ingredients so it is low carb. So that's what I have fun doing, taking things that we already like and just changing around.
That crust is very good.
Good.
That's the hardest thing on keto.
Oh.
Finding that crust.
Yep, crust and keto bread.
Because, a lot of the ingredients that are low carb they don't go with bacon very well, or they just don't. They're not very conducive. You know what I mean?
No.
And we've experimented.
We have. I have made about every kind of crust. Right. And this crust, you can leave the sugar out of it too, and it can be a savory crust. You can make something else with it.
That's delicious.
So,
and ain't
real good. You keep saying that.
Well, I'm convincing them and me, you know.
Yes.
Give this one a try if you
Give it a try. Give it a try. I know some of the ingredients, you just have to do. If you're on low carb, those are things that you're going to have to pretty much just bite the bullet and get anyway. So, and you can find it in the Walmart. And anywhere. And one other thing I just want to say, I am so very grateful for all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and I want to say a special thank you for little Shorty Vaughn. She crazy but not dangerous. That is her channel. She sent me the coolest cookbook, y'all. Taste and Treasures. It's a cookbook with storytelling, with stories from Arizona, which is her area where she's from. I was so excited.
We had no idea because I'm like, well, I didn't order nothing. I don't know what the package is. We were trying to figure it out.
We was trying to figure it out. I said, what'd you order? I don't know. And then I'll say, wait a minute. It has both our names on it. So, Shorty, we sure appreciate it. We just love you to death, honey.
Go check out her channel.
Go check her out.
She cooks on a budget.
She does.
She's got a ton of stories to tell.
She does.
It's fun to watch her cook.
Yes.
And, go through her grocery hauls and stuff. She's a very, very sweet lady. Thank you very much.
You are just precious, Shorty. Thank you so much, honey. All righty, y'all. Until next time.